Hi everyone, welcome to Stout Guys. I'm your host Kyle.
And I'm your co-host Eric. And today, we are going to be drinking two beers that may or may not leave you with a sour taste in your mouth. Alright, so first up today, we have for you a Smuttynose Brewing Company beer. This is a key lime pie sour.
Ooh.
So, it is a limited release sour. Sours are definitely our thing. Or one of our things. We are
yeah.
Two Stout Guys. It's not our thing.
I know you
but
and your wife love sour. Your wife loves sours.
So, I drink a lot of them by default. I'm excited about this beyond belief. Because it is very much a thing. People do love key lime pie. I am one of them. It is my favorite pie. So what we know about Smuttynose is something that you guys know too, so you're going to go ahead and watch our videos.
Yep, we've done them before. We've already talked about them.
1994 established. They are New Hampshire's original craft brewery.
And you can fight them on it.
Yeah, don't fight us.
Ooh, that's a good one.
A little hiss and a crack.
Little hiss.
Little hiss. It was angry.
It was angry.
You know, it kind of comes out with a different color.
Ooh. You know what? Automatically, as you're pouring it, I thought lime. I don't know why. Like, as you're pouring it,
yeah,
it just
almost
seemed
like a
lime.
greenish tinge with a pour. Maybe it's just because of the label. I don't know, but...
No, I'm still getting a greenish pour. There's definitely like a lime juice type of look to it.
Yeah, I mean, if you hold it up in the light, it's an opaque golden color.
Pale yellow, but no, there's like a greenish tint to it. There definitely is.
Let's see. It smells like a sour.
I was about to be like, yeah, lime juice right up the nose. Oh.
Yeah, there's citrus.
Yep,
Let's dig in.
All right.
It's very sour.
You know what? I was hit with like a crusty flavor first before the
graham
sour
crust?
hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I was hit with that
too.
first because I kind of let it wash over my tongue and hit the back, and I heard that I got that graham crust, and then I got the sour, a little, and definitely lime juice. I'm gonna stick with it. The look, the smell, and the taste. I get a little bit of lime juice in it.
You know, this is probably the first sour that I've had that I can say feels naturally sour by the fruit. I think this does a lot of right by the lime. It's a lime beer. Almost like a naturally flavored lime beer.
I went to go take another sip, and the viewers probably saw it. Before I even took the sip, I had this like lingering just lime, and it's still there right now. Like, it took a little while, but now the sour's gone off my tongue. I'm getting a lot of lime. It hit me like randomly.
I'm kind of at a loss for words, and the reason I say that is because I'm not getting much else other than lime.
Well, yeah, it's a key lime pie. There's
right, and like you said,
else.
you do get the... I think what happens is you get that graham crust flavor because in your mind you already put it there. But as you keep drinking it, I'm not getting much else other than lime. I don't really get that graham crust after the second sip, third sip, fourth sip.
See,
I'm not getting like a vanilla whipped topping kind of thing either. It honestly just tastes a bit like a very sour lime flavored lager.
So I'm getting no notes of lager in here, and honestly, I'm very angry with you.
That's
being
okay.
A sour drinker, I'm getting a lot of different flavors. Than your typical sour.
This doesn't taste like a typical sour.
No, it doesn't. So I'm getting a lot of different flavors out of it, which I say is not a typical sour. It's just I'm getting that little bit of crusty up front, even after all the sips, and then I'm getting that sour. I'm getting that lime. I'm getting that meringue feeling on the tongue a little bit.
That's what I was looking for, but I'm not getting that.
Well, meringue doesn't really have a flavor. Like, I don't know. It has a feeling in my book. When I have a key lime pie or a lemon meringue pie, it's that whipped topping. It's a feeling, and I get it on my tongue. Good tasting, like, naturally sour.
Like if you sucked on a lime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're doing that tequila shot. Like...
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I like this beer a lot, but I don't know if I could say it's for the sours crowd as much as it would be for maybe like a margarita crowd.
I might chase tequila with this. And I wish I had tequila right now to try that.
It's probably not a bad idea.
No, I mean, let's say I take a tequila shot. Yeah, that could chase tequila all day. All day.
Yeah, let's let it sit and come back on it.
Oh,
you might need a
sit,
refill.
right? So let's argue about that second drink now.
Woo. You know, this one really makes me pucker.
That's the point of sour.
I know that.
In my book, that's the point of sour, and I'm loving the pucker factor.
Don't get me wrong, it's a good beer. It's an overwhelming lime beer. It's just such a punch right in the mouth. Pucker up natural lime.
Like a key lime pie I can eat on its own, but the key lime pie sour, I almost want something with it.
It's a good beer, but I think it needs a compliment.
It does.
That's the only thing that I'm coming from.
Tequila, tacos, burritos, something like that. Something that you drink and have lime with. Like if you were gonna squeeze a lime over something,
yeah,
this is the drink you have with it.
Something savory or spicy.
I do like it. It's a breath of fresh air out of a lot of the sours that I've had.
Unfortunately, a lot of people who don't like sours tend to honestly think that sour beers have this overall bile kind of afterbite to them. And this one doesn't have it.
I get it kind of in the smell, so I know what you're saying there.
Everybody, you just try it.
Yep, just try it. That's all you gotta do. I took 2 chugs to get down. But you know what? I'm glad I did. And I'm getting a little bit of sweetness on that one. And
me too.
A mouth-watering pucker. Don't laugh with this drink in your mouth. Back in 2013, Clown Shoes brought out this beer. Exact same recipe, everything. It was their anniversary beer and everything, but it was called something different. It's called Vampire Slayer. But there was another company, and we're not going to name them.
No.
And so they bought a
Belgian brew.
A Belgian brew. That doesn't... Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't know how much these bloodsuckers are going to come after the little man. But yeah, they bought something, and then they went after Clown Shoes for trademark infringement for calling it Vampire something. You know what? Long story short, seems like a bunch of freaking BS to me. But Clown Shoes decided, you know what? We're not just going to throw all this money at it. Let's just change the name. They were the bigger man, or bigger woman, or the bigger person. And so they came out with Undead Party Crashers, an American Imperial Stout. Which, I don't know what that means. We've done American doubles on this show, and we've done Imperial Stouts on this show, and they both seem to mean the same thing, so I'm going to assume an American Imperial Stout is just, once again, pushing the envelope on what a stout can be. And it's coming in at 9%. So that is pushing a limit.
It is. It's, you're pushing the envelope for a stout a little bit there.
And you know what? And Clown Shoes, their mission, to produce beer without pretension while being free and a little crazy.
There is so much shade thrown within this one particular can in the logo. It's amazing. One thing that I love especially is they have a banner in the background where a man holding a crossbow is slaying a werewolf.
Yep, I call that a werewolf.
That says, "Welcome, crossed out, trademark attorneys."
Yeah.
So, well done.
Well done. Well done. But anyways, Clown Shoes was actually founded a little while ago. But before they were founded, back in 2009, the founder and CEO, Greg Berman, he created a beer, Hoppy Feet. And he helped with help from distributors around Boston. It was well received, so he kept creating. Then in 2011, Clown Shoes got with some distributors. They were craft-oriented wholesalers and stuff. So, distributors who love craft beer and want to distribute that outside of Massachusetts. And then in 2017, they ended up joining the employee-owned Mass Bay Brewing, which actually is Harpoon and UFO are part of.
A little bit of everything. A little bit of drama in there for you. Their history is a bit illustrious, and it's young at that. So there's plenty of time, guys.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Stick it to the man. So anyways, without further ado, what everyone wants to know, and I'm going to move my nose off to the side because there was a mouthful on the history of Clown Shoes. You know what? It wasn't much, but actually just seemed very classic.
A classic crack is all one can ask for with a nice,
Yeah.
pure stout.
It's a very dark chocolate foam on top, too. I think it's almost, if not the darkest foam we've had, it may be a runner-up.
Stouty.
Yeah.
Very traditional stouty. Well, there's something.
There's something.
I don't know what that is.
Me neither.
Let's dig in there.
Yeah.
We've got to find it.
I didn't
Oh,
even
wow.
swallow yet, and there was already something on my tongue, and then it goes right to stout.
Are you as confused by this as I am?
Very, very, very confused.
I don't know if I like this or if I hate it.
Oh my.
It's polarizing. And
Very.
so what I'm getting here is a very traditional stout flavor. I'm getting some malted notes. It has a full body stout. It's dark.
Oh, yeah.
What we've learned from Imperial stouts is they definitely boost up the flavor a lot. So what I associate with Imperial stouts is a bit of a bourbon taste, and I do get that here. I also definitely get a smoked oak.
No, I'm getting this smoky, malty, like almost a char.
Yeah, it almost borderlines the smoky to a char.
Yeah.
And that I don't like.
Oh, see, I'm actually kind of enjoying that.
I would like it if I was drinking a smoky scotch, I would want it to have a little bit of that charred ember feel. I don't know if it's welcome here for
Oh, no,
me.
there's also hickory and ash.
So they're two woods that we don't know.
Normally get in anything outside of barbecue.
Right.
So hickory, like your hickory smoked bacon, your hickory apples, and your
No, when you said the hickory smoked bacon, I was like, all right, I could see that as a good pairing.
No, I'm getting those smoked vibes, which is interesting. Because then you get that stout, and like you said, I don't know if I should love it or should hate it. I'm right in the middle there, where I'm just enjoying it.
I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the fact that I can't decipher what it is that I'm tasting. It's strong. It feels like a very strong beer. There's no hiding the fact that there is 9% alcohol in here. I think that's one thing that I will critique a little bit, is the fact that it does boast 9% and you taste all of it.
You critique it, I enjoy it. I love it. I'm embracing it.
You know, it's not that I don't enjoy it. It's
Here's,
just,
no. Here's the thing. You're fighting it too much. You need to embrace it.
Maybe that's what it is. I've
We're gonna come back.
I've got my guard up.
We're gonna embrace it. I'll convince him to embrace it. I think we kind of figured it out, or you did.
Yeah. So I'm very excited to announce to everybody here that I do not dislike this beer. I actually quite like it, and the reason being is because we went back and forth a lot.
A lot.
Yeah, there was some fighting involved. But we figured it out. We nailed it. We know what the flavor profile is. Dark chocolate covered espresso beans.
Dark roasted espresso beans.
Yes. So it's espresso. It's like Italian espresso. Micro dose. You're talking like 2 to 4 ounces of very, very strong coffee. Pumped up in here. But there's a lot of dark chocolate as well. And they just play off each other really well. For me, it was a bit of a mind game. I had to fight through a lot of these notes that I couldn't taste. It was really just mind over matter, figuring out exactly what it was that I was tasting. We got it. We're good. It's a good beer.
Well, I always thought it was a good beer from off of sip one. I liked the finding it, what I liked about it. I do like that charred taste I was getting out of it. I think it all works well with a stout. And I think today's episode has just been a big mind fuck.
I don't know what else I agree with you.
A sour that gives me more than a sour. A stout that gives me more than just a stout. And the fact that they're still putting out this beer since 2013, so 8 years. I don't know how I haven't drank it before that.
You know,
I don't know how I haven't found this. Glad we tried these beers. It really has given me a new outlook on life in the beer world.
I mean, yeah, like you were saying, like or dislike, the one thing that it does do is it inspires people who want to expand their palate, people who are just looking to try different craft breweries, people who are supporting people who are willing to think outside of the box. And
oh, yeah. And I'll guarantee you, someone's going to try this Clown Shoes there, this Undead Party Crashers, and they're going to find a different flavor than we found.
Sure.
Guarantee it. And the Key Lime Pie Sour, that's just going to make you love sours even more. It's going to get you back out there in the market. But further ado, we have their websites down in the description. We have their Instagrams, their Twitters, their Facebooks if they have them. Ours, Erin's Guild, of course, who does all our music here. 2 songs that I have picked. But other than that, have a good night.
Cheers. It's a nice finish.
Oh my god.
Oh, whiskey in a jar, oh, take away my sorrow. I'm done with the rest of today. Oh, whiskey in a jar, oh, I'll see you tomorrow. And just let it fade away. Yeah, just let it fade away. Yeah, just let it fade away.
So remember when we did not actually sip the second take?
Well, like Cher said, if I could turn back time, if I could find a way.
Yep, that's just as confusing as good as the first sip.
Absolutely.